Hi, money movers. It's been a minute. I feel like we haven't spoke in a minute. I've been just posting. I don't think we have had like a one moment. Yeah, and it's April. Like, oh my god. April, and it's my birthday month. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, but doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, the last 2 weeks of March were hectic. Kind of hectic for me because my cat was sick. Yeah, Mogai was, imagine, he was sick because he couldn't take a shit. Like, he was constipated and he couldn't eat. He hasn't been eating for like days, which they say it's not good for a cat. You know, yeah, it was just so scary because, yeah, I was so worried about him. And I literally thought I was gonna use my savings because the way when I was calling the vets, they were telling me about the amounts. Yeah, it's so expensive, like, to have a pet. Why? You know? So yeah, I took him to the SPCA first, and they gave him antibiotics and a dewormer, but it didn't work. He was still not eating, nothing. And next thing, I think after 2 days, I saw there was like a string coming out from his mouth. It was like I had to slowly pull it out. Okay, his guy has been eating his collar. I was just like, my cat, it likes eating things. I don't know why it likes behaving like a dog, but anyway. So, and then my little brother referred me to like an NGO. They said it might be cheaper there if I go. So tell me why when I get there, they're like, because the receptionist, she gave me like some forms. I'm supposed to give them my 3 months bank statement, my proof of res, and ID copy. I was just like, oh, okay, because fine, I don't have time to be filling in forms and stuff like that. My cat is, it's sick, you can see it. So at least one of the I think a vet assistant, she called me in and she was asking, how long is your cat hasn't been eating, you know. But and then they checked him. They said he's dehydrated, he needs blood works, he needs an x-ray. And I was just like, okay. And and then the vet comes in, and it was just so crazy. She was like, we need to check what's wrong with him. Budget, yeah, how should be around 2.5. And I'm like, 2.5? Okay, that's quite steep, you know, for a cat. I mean, I probably would have paid it if I had it. And then and they were like, deposit, you must pay now to leave him here, you must pay 1,000 rand. And I was like, oh, wait up, let me make a call. So obviously my partner wasn't gonna agree to that. He was like, what is the other options? Not about to cover up money for like a cat that much, you know. So they referred me to another place. It's like in Soweto. So I get there. There I am, Ubering to Soweto. It wasn't far apart, but yeah. When I get there, they're like, consultation 150. And then I went in, they checked him, they gave him it was, I think, a vitamin B12 and some other medication and stuff like that. And they're like, okay, here's some meds for him to take. It's like a laxative and stuff, and maybe whatever he ate, it can come out. I was like, oh, okay, that was it. I didn't have to be paying like 2.5. And I was like, I felt so weird when I was there. A place that is like an NGO, where obviously, like, I think they were gonna charge me according to how much I earn. Yeah, which is like crazy, right? So I was like, and I literally printed out a Capitec statement, because no money was going in there and my salary is not going in there. So if I gave them a different statement, I was gonna cough up that 2K. So, but thank God he's better. He finally relieved himself and I'm not stressing anymore. My savings are still intact, thank God, you know. But yeah, that was my last 2 weeks of March. I was busy going up and down and dealing with a sick cat. So my boy is crazy. He's somewhere, but he's better. He's back to being naughty, like, yeah, which is great. But they said I must still come back for an x-ray to make sure that all the string is out. So but I'll see. I really didn't save a lot for them, or the cats, so now I know it's very important, because randomly they will be sick and it's expensive. So yeah, for the cat lovers or dog lovers, animal lovers, I'll put the details here, the place in Soweto, because you don't pay for the medication, you just pay for consultation, and I think they do most of the things that you need, vaccinations and all that stuff. And I'm not promoting, but I'm just giving information probably for someone who would need it. Yeah.